Hello amazing people, Yasha is here, and yep, I'm gonna reacting again. So it's been a while since I react, because uh, I'm gonna honest with you folks, on my back, all of the residents of my tank, man, they are all wiped out, man. I'm so frustrated, like I'm so really frustrated, like literally, So yeah, that being said, let's go back to the reaction, and I'm gonna reacting to my wife's suggested video or song, which is Filipino songs again, which is Nobita, and it's kind of like Nobita Doraemon, So the title is Ikaw lang, Wow, look at this one, look at this one. I like this hiragana here, anata dake, I like that, I appreciate that. And yep, that being said, I can read that because, I am a Filipino, or should I say, Japanese descendant that living here in Japan for almost 20 years. And that's why I'm kind of like, I want some suggest videos or songs when it comes to the Philippines because, I think like 10 years ago, or maybe I should say I'm 15, kind of like that, I never ever go back to the Philippines, and I never ever knew what's the latest songs on the Philippines. And yeah, I feel like Philippines is declining when it comes to the songs. So I saw all of your um, comments to the comment sections that yeah, you're right, Philippines are kind of like declining, and and I saw like no, they're not declining. I saw a lot of opinions and to the comment section, but yeah, all of you folks, arigato. I respect all of your opinion, but that being said to me, it is declining to me, And the reason is it's not because we are all simping on the so this is on my own perspective, It's not because the Western style is more we Filipinos are taking all of the Western style of music. Not because of that, because I will gonna say to you that Japan is number one to me, and Japan's music ain't going to the western side of the country like US, Europe. They're not going on that, But to me, Japan is number one to music. It's not because people are taking the Western music, not because of that, but because it is declining because the quality of music is declining too, So let me up for a second, what I mean of that is, if you're gonna hear a Japanese music right now, for example, I'm gonna um, give you some recommendation to the music. Mrs. Green Apple, Official Higedandism, they are not just a band. They have the music that doesn't make any sense, Like, you can literally put them as a J-pop or J-rock, But if you're gonna hear their music, there's a pop, there's a rock, there's a ballad. It doesn't make sense, right? You cannot put them on a one genre, It doesn't make sense, And I think that's another level of, to me, a compliment, and also another level of music that no one people heard, They are not going to the Western because the music industry in the Japan is so big. They don't need to go to the Western style or Western side, But that being said, folks, the best music that I hear, or the peak music that I hear when it comes to the Philippines, is River Maya. After that, it's kind of like okay, like Kamikaze, Six Cycle Mind. I kind of like okay on that. After that, I never ever heard anything except from Juan Carlos. After that, I know SB19. The only exception is SB19 right now. I'm so happy that I hear when it comes to their songs, but that's it. That's really it, folks. So yeah, that's why I want to hear a lot of music. But if you're gonna compare SB19 to River Maya, They're kinda like head to head, but River Maya, man. Bamboo and Rico Blanco, man. Rico Blanco is a goddamn genius, man, when it comes to writing songs, man. He's kinda like the producer of here in Japan, kinda like that, That's how great he is, And people kinda like never ever rated him as a songwriter, He's so good. Ben Bamboo, his voice, man, is amazing, But that being said, I'll get right into Ikaw Lang, Nobita. This is a recommendation to me, and I want to hear a really, really good music when it comes to Philippines. But that being said, folks, thank you if you're gonna hear all of my yapping. Thank you. Thanks to all of that. But that being said, let's go. So, folks, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel, follow, like, comment as always, and without further ado, come on! Let's go! I like the voice. Okay, by the way, when it comes to my yap, I am not said that Philippine music is bad. I said that Philippine music is declining. But when it comes to the vocals, or I should say vocalists, singers, they're top of the world. But in music, overall, down. Just to articulate things, It's not the vocalists are bad, it's the music that is declining, And it's not bad at all, Just bam, Amazing voice, by the way. Nice. I like the one in the background. The I like that. I like the technicality of this one. I like the voice. Yeah, Filipino singers are amazing, man. They are known all around the world. Even here in Japan, man. They're so good, man. This one is good. This one is good. This one is good. Oh. Sorry for the pause. This is on the level of SB19. Yeah. The singer, I think that is Nobita, or should I say the band is Nobita. I cannot tell for sure, folks, but comment to the comment section. But yeah, this is on the level of SB19. SB19 is kind of like a pop thing, This is on the level. Like, the voice is amazing. The singer is amazing. He showcased some technicality when it comes to his voice, like ascending, descending, kind of like that, kind of like doing some Western style of technicality when it comes to his voice. I like the breath. I like the how he on how he mix the head voice, mixed voice, and chest voice. I like how he does that. And what is kind of like the loss when it comes to the Philippine music is first stanza different, refrain or chorus is different, but you can distinguish that too, And on this song, the second stanza is different from the first stanza, which is kind of like so refreshing to me to hear, because we are kind of like if we're gonna hear a lot of the Philippine songs. It's kind of like the same, the first stanza and second stanza. There's nothing wrong with that, but if that's the your song, it's kind of like too plain or too boring to hear that kind of music because it's kind of like repeatable. Unlike when it comes to this one, it will gonna give you the refreshing new taste when it comes to the music because there are two different stanza, and this is the music that have here in Japan, like they will gonna give you a second stanza, the basses is slapping, the piano is slapping, they even have that violin, when it comes to the yeah, just listen Mrs. Green Apple. That's why I always recommend it to you all folks that hear their song like they are godly men. But yeah, this is on the level of SB19. Thanks my wife, for recommending this music, man. Man, that technicality of his voice, man, amazing. Wow, nice! Nice! I like the Sergio! Who produced this one? Yo, this is more amazing if there's a violin on this one, Like literally, yo. His voice is not that high, but on how he delivers his voice, like literally doing some things like falsetto, on the high, and also you know doing some things like some some singers are so high like on here in Japan, like it kind of like effortless to hear, but this band or this singer, I like what he's doing because if you cannot reach it doing some falsetto, it's not that bad, folks. It's understandable that if you can do like that, there's kind of like some you're showcasing your skills or techniques when it comes to the singing, and that being said, man, he's so good, yo. He's mechanical wise, he's so good, man. Oh, I like that. I like that. See, hear this? It is different from the first one, And I like the band here because it's popping right now. Oh no, I like if they put some finger style here. But still good. This is SB19 level, man. Yo, this is good. Better than the Joe the Cup, Better than Joe the Cup. If you're a fan of Joe the Cup, man, like here, Multo, If you're Japan, sorry to offend you, but that song is way better, But yep, I'm done. So I don't know if the band name is Nobita or the singer name is Nobita. So if it's the singer, man, it's kind of like the Japanese one. So folks, I'm done. Tenyasha, subscribe to my channel, follow, like, comment as always, and thank you for listening when it comes to my yapping. And I'm done. Babu Show. Ciao.